Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a full face of makeup products that I've been loving this summer. The weather today is definitely not giving summer, it is freezing cold and raining, but we still want that glowy, fresh, bronzy look, so I'm going to show you all of my favourite products to achieve that. I did just get my brows tinted and waxed, so they don't need much help, but I'm just going in with the L'Oreal Brow Lamination Brow Gel. I like to use this because it's a lot more affordable than my Rare Beauty Brow Gel, and I fly through brow gels so quickly. I always do my brows first before any of the products so they can really sit to the skin. Now I'm going in with my moisturiser. This has been my secret to glowy skin recently. This is the Arborian Glow Moisturiser. It's one of their new releases. You might have seen the campaign with Zoe Ray in it, but it's from that line and I'm absolutely obsessed with how glowy it makes my skin look. Just you wait, it is absolutely incredible. Prep is so important for your makeup. If you don't have good skin prep, then your makeup's not going to go on like you want it to. You can just see how fresh and plump my skin looks. I'm obsessed with this, and I have oily skin, so I tend to stay away from a glow moisturiser. It just looks so good on its own or under makeup. It is incredible. I'm just going to give that a few minutes to soak in whilst we drink our skincare. I'm on the whole drink your skincare trend at the moment, so this is carrot juice with clementine and ginger. I feel like it was a lot at first, but the more I drink it, the more palatable it is. It's actually not even that bad. And with some ice in it, it's so refreshing in the morning. Next addition to our glowy base is the iconic London Underglow Blurring Primer. I love this, but the packaging, it leaks this slimy oil all over the place. So just beware, it's not great for traveling with, but if you're keeping it at home, make sure you keep it upright. Like I said, I absolutely love this primer. It's one of the only ones that I will use. It blurs the skin, but it leaves that lit from within glow as well. I just recently tried Iconic's new Underglaze primer and I do like it, but not as much as the Underglow. I did a comparison video over on TikTok if you want to see those two primers side by side and what they look like. But today I'm just going in with my Underglow because my skin loves it. Complexion wise, I usually like to go in for something a bit lighter in the summer, so a tin, a balm, something like that. I'm going to go in with the Merit Balm Stick today, and you can really focus this on areas where you need the coverage. My skin isn't terrible at the moment. I have a few breakouts and a bit of redness, but the rest of the skin is looking nice, and obviously with that skin prep it's looking healthy, so we don't want a super full coverage. So I'm just going to apply this in the areas where I feel like I need some coverage. This honestly just glides into the skin because it is a balm. It just melts really nicely. You can see it melts really quickly. And I'm just going to press that in with a brush. This is quite a dense stippling brush just to keep some of that coverage, because obviously it is quite a melty balmy consistency. If I went in with my sponge, it would probably take up a lot of that coverage. So I'm just pressing it into the skin, focusing on where I've got those blemishes and that redness around my eyebrows from my brow wax. And then my cheeks here and around my nose usually need a bit of coverage, and then my chin as well. I am just going to pop a little bit on my nose just to blend everything together because we don't want it a completely different colour. Next we have one of my favourite products that I've discovered recently. This is the Refy Water Bronzer. This is such a unique product and it sits perfectly on the skin for a slight flush of colour. You just have to see how incredible this looks. It is a cushion product, so the water bronzer is inside here, and then I just pick it up with my brush. You'll just see how thin this product is, how much it looks like natural skin, but it just gives you that nice warmth and bronze. It honestly just melts into the skin. You can go in really soft with this, or you can go in quite heavy-handed because it's all going to melt into the skin anyway. I'm just going to take the brush that I took my foundation on with, just tap over the edges. I feel like if you were a deeper complexion than me as well, this would be such a nice product for all over the face as a bronze tint. I feel like this would be such a nice formula for it. I obviously can't get away with it because it would be too deep, but I do like to apply a lot because it just looks so natural and sun-kissed. You can apply this on top of makeup, you could apply this on bare skin. It would just look absolutely beautiful either way. Not sure if I mentioned, but I have the shade Cove, which is the lightest shade, and it is perfect. And if you do go a bit heavy-handed, it's okay because we always apply our bronzer before our concealer so we can tidy it up and correct any mistakes. I'm just going in with my Kosas Revealer Colour Corrector first, under the eyes in these really purple spots. This is just going to brighten and bring so much life and light back to the eyes. The complexion brushes that I'm actually using are from Kylie Cosmetics. I really like their brushes. It's a bit dirty, but it's an angled brush, so it gets really well into the corners there. And I've been loving both of these concealers at the moment. This is a Tower 28 Serum Concealer, and then this is a Collection Lasting Perfection Matte Full Coverage Concealer. Both completely different. I wouldn't say this is necessarily matte or full coverage. It's kind of like a semi-matte, more natural finish. Because I have used a lot of high-end products already, I am going to go in with the Collection one today, just as more affordable option. I'm just popping that under the eyes, and then I'm also going to take it here just to clean up that bronzer a little bit, and then just in the middle of my forehead just to bring some light back. And I'm just blending that out with the same brush as well. I did the little trick where you leave your concealer to sit for a couple of minutes just to build up a bit of extra coverage. I hate having hair tickling my face when I'm doing my makeup. It is the worst sensation ever. Then for blush, another new release that I've been loving at the moment. These are the Impressionist Multisticks from Kosas. It's a cheek and lip stick, and I have the shade Intuition, which I've been loving and using. But they did very kindly send me over 3 new shades. So I have Ripe, Muse and Nuance as well. I feel like I want to film a swatching video over on TikTok, so I'm just going to use Intuition today because I know and love it. So Intuition is like a muted pinky nudie shade. I honestly don't know how to describe it. I feel like it comes off a little bit different on me because I am so fair. It kind of gives me a bit of that bronzer look, which I really like for this time of year. And these multi-sticks are so creamy. They blend out like a dream. I need to be careful not to apply too much because I always have a bit of blush blindness and go a little bit crazy. So I do apologise for that. Just look at the cheeks with these products that I'm using. So glowy, so plump. My cheeks look like... I love it. I'm just going to pop a little bit on the end of my nose as well, just to tie everything together. You can obviously use these on the lips as well. I am going to use something different, but they're really nice and creamy and hydrating on the lips. They don't dry your lips out. I feel like with some multi-use products, they go quite dry and crusty and you get that line in the middle. That doesn't happen with these. These are really nice and hydrating on the lips as well. And this is where the trusted process comes in a little bit. We're going to have to get rid of all that glowy dewiness with powder because I am oily skin. So we definitely need to set this, but trust the process. I have a product that I'm going to use a little bit later on that's going to bring that life back to the face. So if you follow me on the other platforms for a while, you will know the one and only powder that has my heart. It's the Collection Filter Finish Loose Setting Powder, and it just, like, it airbrushes. I don't know if it comes across on camera how smooth and blurred that makes my under eyes. It is incredible. And it absolutely baffles me that this powder is £5. The cheapest powder that I have in my collection is the best one. So I always powder puff under my eyes just to get that really airbrushed smooth look, and then I will also powder puff under my cheekbones just to keep that kind of chiseled effect because I don't contour, I just bronze. This kind of gives me a bit of structure to my face. I'll powder puff any areas where I've got blemishes just to make sure that they're fully set down, and then anywhere else I'll just go in with a fluffy brush, just a light dusting of powder everywhere else just to set the cream products, but I don't need it fully matte. You can still see the cream products that I've applied, but we're just going to enhance it a little bit with some powder. So this is the Say Powder Bronzer. It's the Super Suede Radiant Baked Bronzer. I have it in the shade Palermo, and my top tip for the best summer skin is to get a baked powder bronzer. These just look so soft on the skin. They have radiance, they blur the skin a little bit because they're that baked formula. They're just so nice. I really do like the Say one, and the shade is perfect if you're fair skin like me, Palermo. One of the best powder bronzer shades that I own, and then I also blend it down my neck because my neck never matches my face. And then again, same with the blush, you can still see the cream blush that I applied, but we are going to top it with a little bit of powder. This is one of the MAC Skin Finish Colour Struck blushes. This is the shade Honey Love. And again, this just adds a bit of dimension, a bit of radiance to the face. I just love topping my cream products with powder. I just feel like it brings the whole look together. I know some people feel like it's quite pointless, you like doubling up on the products, but I feel like it just finishes everything off so nicely. We're now going to go in with the best product ever that's going to bring all that life and glow back to your face. This is the One Size Powder Mill Glass Setting Spray. As you can see, I absolutely love mine. It took so long to get hold of this product because it was sold out everywhere. Now I know why, because it is the best setting spray on the market. So this is what my makeup is looking like before. It's looking nice. There is some glow to my skin, but it's going to look incredible after this. So I'm just going to drown my face in this because I like a lot of setting spray. Not only is it going to bring that glow back, but it's going to lock your makeup in and keep it on all day. Hopefully you can see what I mean about that setting spray. It has just brought all that glow back to the face. This is honestly incredible. I definitely need to stock up because I don't think I can be without this product now. For eyes, I'm just going to keep it simple, just curling my lashes and using my Kosas Soul Gaze mascara. This is a little mini. I've been through a few of the minis. I just feel like I just prefer a mini mascara because then it's not going to go off before I get through it. Kosas one has lash care ingredients in it, so it's going to make your eyelashes look incredible now, but it's also going to help them grow and look incredible in the future. For lips, I'm going to go in with the Rhode Peptide Lip Shape in the shade Push. This is like a true lip contour for fair skin because it is so fair. It's a really nice light shade, so it's truly going to define the lips without looking too harsh and too deep. So I'm just going to outline the lips, just defining that top lip shape a little bit. And that shade is like my lips, but better. I love just lightly defining my lip with that. It doesn't give like a harsh lip liner vibe. And then just topping it off with some kind of tinted lip balm lip gloss. This is the Peptide Lip Tint in Colada from Rhode. I got it at the same time as I got the lip shape, so these match perfectly. Just a little wash of colour and a little hydration. And there is the finished makeup using some of my favourite products for the summer. I feel like it just turns out so nicely every single time, and with that primer and setting spray combo, it's going to last all day in the heat, in the sun. It's not going to slide off your face, but you're going to keep that nice glow and radiance. I just absolutely love this routine that I've got at the moment. I feel like my makeup looks so good. I hope you enjoyed this video and let me know your favourite summer products in the comments down below. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!